So last month, my roommate Dave announced he was taking sustainability seriously and started a compost bin. As someone who once tried to recycle a pizza box by eating it, I was impressed by his initiative. He even gave a little speech about reducing food waste, and for the first week, I saw him putting banana peels and coffee grounds in a mysterious Tupperware container in our fridge. He kept calling it his closed-loop ecosystem, which I thought was fancy talk for I'm too lazy to take out the trash. But things took a turn when I started noticing odd smells every time I opened the fridge. At first, I chalked it up to Dave's experimental homemade kimchi, but by week 2, the entire lower shelf looked like the set of a low-budget sci-fi movie. There was a suspicious puddle forming under his eco-bin, and every time I asked Dave about it, he'd just wink and say, "It's just nature doing its thing." Meanwhile, my leftovers started developing personalities and, I swear, one of my yogurts tried to unionize. It reached peak weirdness when we hosted a game night and a friend opened the fridge looking for a drink. She recoiled like she'd seen the Ark of the Covenant, and Dave just grinned and said, "Don't mind the fermentation process, it's all part of the cycle." That night, I found him reading a book called Composting for Dummies while the smell in the kitchen reached a level usually reserved for haunted porta potties. I suggested maybe it was time to take the bin outside, but Dave insisted it was almost done and that we should trust the process. Finally, curiosity, and the threat of losing my security deposit, got the better of me, so I investigated Dave's so-called compost bin. Turns out, it wasn't a compost project at all. He'd just been forgetting to do the dishes, and everything he composted was actually last month's lunch. I guess Dave isn't an environmentalist after all, he's just a master of organic chemistry, specializing in mold cultures and advanced penicillin.